morning, everyone, and it is literally morning. Gosh, I gotta say, it's been almost a week, I think, since I posted. Yeah, I attempted to go to work. I attempted to live my life, and it just basically did not happen. But this week I'm giving it the old try again, and I'll bet you it's gonna work out a little better. This is such a slow process, I'll tell you. What I wanted to do today is actually discuss diet and what effect that might have on your heart, whether you've had a heart attack or whether you just want to eat better. A lot of it is down to diet. There are other things that come into play. I mean, there is also genetics, also high blood pressure, and all sorts of things in between, but diet can definitely play a crucial role. What I'm about to present to you is not really groundbreaking. I'm not a medical professional. These are all things that I've picked up dealing with high blood pressure and now dealing with a heart attack and what I have been told. First off, we all know we should eat our veggies. About 5 servings of veggies a day. I would tell everybody to go vegetarian or vegan. I mean, that's just kind of where I come from on that. I know that that probably is not going to happen. And a big factor in heart health is your cholesterol intake. One way or another, whether you're going vegetarian or whatever the case may be, you really do have to reduce or get rid of the cholesterol that goes in. There's 2 types. There's LDL and there's HDL cholesterol. Anyway, the LDL, standing for low density, that is a cholesterol that can actually help. It's a cholesterol that can actually repair what goes on in your veins. Cholesterol is really like a natural band-aid. If something's going on in your veins, cholesterol steps in and kind of corrects it. If you have HDL cholesterol, a lot of that comes from animal products, milk, cheese, and of course meat, chicken, beef, and the lower the cholesterol, the better. And like I said, I can't convince everybody to go vegetarian or vegan. I can say this: the lower that amount of cholesterol it goes into your body, the better off for you. The less plaque you're going to have in your veins, the less plaque you're going to have centered around your heart. You want to keep that fatty substance away from you at all costs and by all means. Even when I had high blood pressure, I was pretty much talking to the nurses and doctors at that time about being vegetarian or being nearly vegetarian, and it's a good call. It really is a good call. I had several nurses and doctors that tried to help me that because my cholesterol at that time was peaking. They were concerned about all that. There's probably a myriad of reasons why I had my heart attack. I don't know how much cholesterol was actually involved in it because I never got to a point where I had high cholesterol, although it was peaking. It was getting up there. That is one of the health reasons. There are several reasons why I went vegetarian or vegan, but it did actually reduce. You know, that's a good thing. But here I am. For whatever reason, I did have a heart attack, and don't necessarily know the reason unless I just did not change my diet fast enough. Who knows? But if I didn't, then I wouldn't be here to inspire you and let you know what's going on today. Diet really does play a good part in it. Eat your vegetables, basically. They are building blocks of your body. Lower, if you cannot get rid of altogether, lower the amount of meat you eat. Go for a lower fat if you're into eating a lot of pork, say, or you're into eating a lot of beef, which is marbled with fat. Eat chicken, fish. I don't believe I'm saying that, you know, but I know how it is. I know that for everybody to become vegan, that's just not going to happen, and I'd like to see healthy. So yeah, and if you so feel like a veganism or vegetarianism could help you in some way, definitely give it a try. You'd be surprised at how easy it is once you get the hang of it. First day might be a little rough. First several days might be a little rough, but your body will adjust. Your body will let you know what nutrients you need. And by doing a little study and a little research, you can get to a point where you're maintaining excellent health. Even with all that's gone on, I am at a point where I'm maintaining excellent health. Cutting the meat has really, it's been a blessing for me. But anyway, to get off that subject and stop preaching veganism, because that's not what I'm here for. Diet does play a big part. Another thing that you might want to be aware of is make sure that you're getting plenty of water. Make sure you're getting plenty of liquid. Your blood is liquid. You have liquid going through your heart. You don't want to get to a point where that's dried out. So you definitely want to maintain and drink your water. Make that an essential. Another thing too is we all hear about antioxidants, your blueberries, your darker blue vegetables, berries in general, all kinds of things. If you have anything in your blood that's oxidizing, that will knock it out. Another good one is tomatoes, because of the lycopene. Any vegetable that contains lycopene, it's a good thing, and tomatoes are the best. This has been several years ago when my blood pressure went high, and I craved tomatoes. It's just about every other day I had something with tomato sauce on it. And speaking of lycopene, it's raw tomatoes are good, but the lycopene basically comes out if the tomatoes are blanched or somehow heated. I just want to pass that off. So tomato sauces and everything, that's definitely a good thing. And then, as I tell everybody, in trying to figure out your nutrients and trying to figure out what you need, kind of listen and see what your body is craving. It will tell you. If you learn how to listen, if you turn in, your body will tell you what it's craving and exactly what it needs. I'll go into my little craving speech here. There are natural cravings, and then there are cravings that, oh yeah, I think I might want the chocolate or something like that. Well, chocolate can be a craving, but you get the idea. If you have a natural craving, your body is craving celery, it wants something in celery. If your body is craving greens, you know, it probably needs iron and things like that. Just kind of listen to that. With diet, you know, the biggest thing, cut the cholesterol. The cholesterol plays such an important part in it. Get your LDL cholesterols. LDL cholesterols can be found in avocados. They can be found in nuts or any natural form of fat that actually comes from a plant. It's those HDL cholesterols, those meat cholesterols that you really want to drop the amount of. I guess that's all I've got to say for today. Sorry it's been so long. I really just did not have the energy for about a little less than a week. I try to put a video out every day. I've been trying to. It's a good thing in this series, basically that it's not a conjunctive series. In other words, it doesn't have to form a series, say. You know, it's individual subjects, and that's kind of the way I planned it, and that's kind of the way that I kind of want to keep it. So if you want to look up heart health in regards to what you're eating, or heart health in regards to getting out of the hospital, or heart health in regards to whatever, I want them to be individualized so you don't have to punch up the whole series. Or if you want to punch up the whole series, yeah, definitely. I do go into as much of discussion as I can on these subjects. You know, it kind of works out. And I'm going to get ready and go into work again. I'm going to plan to stay maybe about 4 hours, and we'll see how my plans go. I am feeling a lot stronger this week, so, you know, it's a possibility that it might actually happen this week. You have a good day, and I will talk to you later.